Monday morning, and we're off to go baling. Baling what we cut on Saturday? Yeah, Saturday. 40 acres down here to do. There's a decent crop, so I reckon there's probably going to be about 350 bales, something like that, 350. And then I reckon tomorrow we're probably going to move half of them back to the other farm, and then I'm wondering if farmer's just going to have my double bale lifter and just cart the other ones back into the yard, because all those fields are right round the yard anyway, so easy enough to get those back. And then yeah, the annoying thing is the other farm is literally just the other side of that hill, but we got to take like a 15-20 minute excursion because of water eroding away the countryside annoyingly. But oh well, more hours for me. On the second field, I think there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fields in total. I think these are the two biggest ones. And yeah, it's not a bad crop really so far. Doing alright. It's funny how on the radio this morning, although banging on about that it was going to be a massive heat wave and everyone was going to die because of global warming, it's raining now. It does seem that every single time BBC Radio 1 says, today you will die because it's going to be more than 15 degrees, it rains. Every time. Like, it's been overcast like this since probably midday. Still going. Still being a hero. We're on the sixth field. We've got 190 bales, which I thought was going to be a lot more than that, but it's not, which is a bit weird because it seems that there is a lot of grass here. That little job done. What did I get? 234 I think I got. I'm going to move half of them tomorrow back to the farm. Hopefully, if everybody plays ball, I get to use MPA's new super duper mega wonderful excellent triaxle all singing all dancing fancy pants plant trailer with no ramps. That would be good. I did want to put the Wiedemann on it and bring it over, but the ramps haven't arrived yet, which isn't good enough. But I'll just have to get farmer to load me. And get a bull hitch. So there's a couple hurdles that need to be jumped tomorrow, but if not, I'll be using the Marshall again, which is fine. It's a good enough trailer, but I do think, you know, the triaxle might be a bit longer, but being a triaxle rear steer, it will probably get around corners a lot better than the other one will. But both good trailers. I should get my own, but I don't really have an abundance of loads and loads of money at the moment. I did think about building my own years ago. There's a lot of things I thought about building, but it never happened because, you know, time is one of those things that is not in abundance either. So, but anyway, I'm going to stop waffling and go home and have a dinner and see you lot tomorrow. Bye! Right, so it is the next morning and I've come to Sings to pick up the plant trailer to collect the Wiedemann to take it back to the farm. But his 13 tonner was on it, so I had to drop him off to where he was going, which is quite an interesting building this. It's absolutely enormous and it's made of glulam wood. Now, I don't really know what glulam wood is, but those top beams are like 45 foot long. It's absolutely ridiculous. It was built by, I think it was built by UK Hardwoods,
which is next door to Sing, next door to his yard, obviously, in South Moulton. So they take in like tree trunks and basically turn them into pretty much whatever you want, whether it be planked right up or made into timber battens, or if you want to make a little garden bench or something, they'll cut the wood up for that. And yeah, they've been there for several years. That's where the chipper thing you would have seen a few videos ago, that's where that one goes to all the time. And Mrs. Allen, fine figure of a man, unchaining his digger so we can get it off the plant trailer, ready for me to use it. Thank you very much, Alan. If you want any digging done with a 13-tonner, they have one, and they also have an 8-tonner as well. And I think that one can be self-drive hire, whereas obviously the 13-tonner's got to come with Alan. They've got tree shears. I don't know if they got a post banger for that one. They might have for a little one or not, I don't know. Or like a concrete pecker and everything. So hit them up for digging duties, as it's coming to that time of year where can't do anything in the field, so play digging.
Bale Bandit with the big Marshall. The Wiedemann is here as well with my Kibbles Bargain Bucket Bale Squeeze, which I don't know who's better off really, whether JM Farming's one is in better nick than mine. I shall show you why in a minute. I paid next to nothing for my Bale Squeeze, and I didn't even buy it really. Marcus bid for it for me, so we'll blame him. But there is a slight noticeable discrepancy in the overall aesthetics of the Bale Squeeze. It's a Foster, which is a bit different as well actually. I do rate the Fosters. Used to use one when I was back at the farm a lot. We had one, a newer one with the sleeves come off with the spikes. This one is just the solid whirligig thingies. But yeah, when I'm in the field I shall show you what I mean by the slight discrepancy. Can you see the discrepancy? It's ever so slight. I'm really not sure how whoever did do it, but it's done. My plan is to either find something to stick that in and try and bend it up on the handler, or put 2 blocks of wood the other end and just drop my weight block in the middle, because it will come out. The other option I have is I do know somebody with some of these, like scrap ones, see if their tubes are any good. This one's slightly bent. I'm wondering if somebody had a mishap where they drove into something a bit too hard. But yeah, Foster, British built, yeah. The ram doesn't actually leak, I don't think. yeah, I just picked it up, put it on, and here we are. Living the dream. All the bales. All of them. Every single one there. And that's it. Last 14 coming back, and then I've got to pick that one up, put it on there, and then take it back to workshop. Take that one back to Mr. Singh. And then that'll be it for today. Marvellous. Going raking tomorrow. Another 30 acres. Living the dream. There is that one, ready for the morning. I'm going home. 10 o'clock. I can wait till the morning. Wakey, wakey! Rakey, rakey! So I thought I actually filmed something back along, but obviously I didn't. I'm on the way to the third field with the big rake. Went through a lovely field of, well, it's obviously straw, but I don't know what straw. It's in rows and it's yellow, so it's straw. That's all I know. I've got two here. That's Chittalampton Church right there. And then that is it. Marvellous. Just tidying up the end bits here. Who did that? Who would do such a silly thing? That wasn't me, of course. Enjoy that one, Dave. Sorry.
Wow, look at that, some drone shots. I don't know why this video ends so abruptly at the end, so please forgive me.
William is back there somewhere with the baler. It's a bit dusty. Baling hay. It's a little bit steep on this side as well. Little rake is doing well. Raking, speed and power. I may or may not have done it again on purpose.